say yen sa sini ensuo no kwame I wouldn't sit here and say galamsey MPP and as the NDC nkwan eye what you say but the point is say we your man penny na why we see riketi so be stop here na it doesn't matter say NDC ni and as MPP ni na den I think say ni nipa na oye no ye hwe say obefa kwan paso de aden e de ayade no wan fa kwan paso a ye mamra ne den enunu ndi enti nye say obeka say NDC fo bi and as NDC fo nye bi no chese yen jama galamsey no enkoso sa na ense yensuo na ense yensase because kwame we share the various documentaries Joy News and several other media institutions efa galamsey ho a you can attest to the fact say enya de beboa eye Ghana say ye tokoso masade ne den ekoso and o chirechire mu how you represent Kufuado entimi amomodin wo ho and the evidence are clear publicly clear for every Ghanaian to see say you represent Kufuado a banner fighting galamsey and then ensuring say small scale mining no it is more beneficial to the ordinary Ghanaian, especially baby a small scale mining nankasa no nipa eti ho no kra no are they benefiting from it no. This is not happening under this current dispensation and Yera John Dramani Mahama ebo so ekire kwan a oba obetimi afa so e dia solve indeed far back 3 months ago Ena Kempiski onimreti the policies are dey ba abeboa and one of the policies was that obe making sure say obe strategizing no regulate the small scale mining sector kwameboa and you know it clearly shows say a policy direction about how we are going to strategize our small scale mining. I ensure say timemuni bi enya so mfaso a kwame Yera John Dramani Mama or Sanchi no ewo and I believe those regulations will be the best to solve or to salvage this current problem Ghana when it comes to small scale mining. In all Bobosania man also no NO state say obey use artificial intelligence. Kwame, I think sir in this era we are no as a government and also as an institution biano say ope kwanya obetimi esi boni biano kwanya and say ope kwanya obetimi esi adebebe lead into danger won't mean discuss solutions without talking about technology because we are in an era of technology.
Okay,
I quite remember in this country we call this country is it Kenya? I quite remember sometime in the past 2014 2015 na made for no omobubu nkwala pa wo fie mu nti bo se obeba fie no enwumire na obepon odwuma beba fie no na oba na ye den wo yare so as a policy omo ye ne so obi an start so obe install CCTV cameras and cameras no could capture a whole lot of things and to say Yera John Dramani Mahama can say obey use artificial intelligence the aboa solve galamsey ni asaso the aboa ma small scale man etimi etumpon a I don't think say it is wrong for him to say that unless you are thinking say bi ane de ne be yet say the President Kufuado no, his own is not going to be like that because in Ghana in 2018 it was announced to Ghanaians say koto drones the about fighting galamsey. Yes, as you should trackers, Eddie Abobo excavators on Meboa Kwame. This thing came out. What you say? Emma Omuche Sika over $500,000. And a dear Sadno Kwame. Sisiam Nukasi. What has been the effect of Tassikana Edisha Sage Media? Okay. And you know, Ebia, somebody somewhere may be thinking, say, the area John Dramani Mahama Kaso be use artificial intelligence, just solve problem. No, may not work because of the abysmal performance. This current dispensation, ISBT. With the use of technology, but Kwame, I can assure every Ghanaian I would say me down a penny say what John Dramani Mahama is saying will be the best and it will solve the problem. Okay, but I say, wow, dear, isn't
Kwame? Former president said, "Mind me, I'm a quantity. I got them saying no bar or buy a staff for our quantity. I mean, 10 minutes." Kwame, but I say, Kwame, as I'm a former president, I can acquire say what call a sorry na your boy for dear. Na yama adie bi so fancy bia ekonya we say 500 no one's we so akabi we say 1000 we say 1005 we say 2000 yes 2000 no and we ni e koyo se na make di agro it's a clear case
what he's saying will not work. And it seems he has forgotten of his past. And some of us will tell him of his past. Because we're the president da. And his record, you say one who offered the Obeko, Usubain and Obeba. The record, we will pull his record for people to know. I'm so disappointed Nakari went to me and cut the record of former President Mahama when he became president in 2012 and 2016 in the fight against Galamsey. And I'm going to give him education on that with all respect. Kwame Maminchia etiefo, teacher, my MP and all MPP for Mutieme Anope. I'm saying Mrinti, Mamin Common, see your college na Michiamo. Kwame, Minia Akai say His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Ewo mining site according to Professor Frimpong Boateng report. On my page, you know, I have the report here. There's nothing like that in it. Say this cheap propaganda bomb, there's nothing like that in the report. That former the current vice president has a consent summons. Give me the page. You can't come and lie this early morning for you to go scot-free. Kwame, if you read the Professor Frimpong Boateng report now, we will page 27 now. It talks about something I want to share. It is titled, Established Miners Who Are Members or Sympathizers of the NDC. I want to read something. Also, it is well known in the small-scale mining circle that NDC members and sympathizers were well established in the small-scale mining, especially in the western region and other regions. They acquired several concessions in mining-rich areas during the long periods of the NDC reign. They had the money and other resources to not only sponsor NDC candidates, but also support independent candidates in the supposedly stronghold of the MPP. This is what happened in Evalu Edra and Takwa constituencies. Come and listen to something. Or say, when MPP party officials complained and the army component of Operation Vanguard was withdrawn almost 2 years to the 2020 elections, the NDC was given the advantage in terms of access to resources from mining. This is because there are far more NDC people engaged in illegal mining than MPP members in the region.
Western region. Yes,
this is Professor Frimpong Boateng's report. So it is not only MPP members engaged in what? Illegal mining. I would say some MPP members are engaged in illegal mining. And we have a lot of NDC members also engaged in it. You are deceiving yourself. Don't sit here and behave like an ostrich. Ghanaians are engaged in illegal mining. Some are MPP, some are NDC members. And that is what you need to do. Kwame, the fact of the matter is that when NDC came into office in 2013, Kwame, former President Mahama established interministerial mining to fight against illegal mining. It was headed by Inus Hussein. Kwame, can you imagine, say, in 2016, Mahama Ayaraga came out to say they have failed? I'm sending you the story. Say they have failed, and as a result of that, it is better say President Mahama Bema Kwine na Oma ye Galamsey no na yen regulatory because they go in the as so mutu. 3 years from 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, Mahama Ayaraga came out and said it emphatically that then this government has failed the fight against Galamsey in this country. And as she said it, Akayo Antien, we know said it was during the time of former President John Dramani Mahama and China for Begu Hanum Bebrea, almost say your forest and others. And I have to also admit that MPP by Nenyai, but we've not left power yet. So we can't say MPP has also failed totally. Mahama left power as a failure in the fight against Galamsey. For example, look at these stories. My Joe Online and then others carry as far as the Galamsey fight is concerned when former President Mahama was in power. See, it says, Minister gives up on the fight against illegal mining. This is Major Online, September 2016. And that is Mahama Ayaraga speaking. Kwame, NDC cannot come and tell us new approach. Because the old man on John Dramani Mahama came and failed totally. At a point in time, the interministerial mining now was set up so someone arrest, prosecute, and detain, and whatever, punish illegal miners. He suspended their operations in 2014. Said they shouldn't go and arrest anybody. Sad time, no, before about 2020, it's not Galamsey, it was at the crescendo. No, Obuasi, I'm now for Obuasi, 2014. Then time I told me car face Obuasi 2012. Come now Galamsey for go Obuasi, I'm a traffic at 2 ETS, unya coin for Obuasi. Then time now forest and the rivers you say no in this country. You know Obuasi? Then time 2013, 2014, it was so serious. Now, Kwame, I have to say this, that the fight against illegal mining is not about artificial intelligence. It's not about AI. It's not about drones. Kwame, it will fail woefully. It will never succeed. Why do I say this? When President Akufo-Addo came, our bank inherited galamsey economy. And I just sense you as service near the no. He suspended operations fighting for a year or so. And MINCO be anything. That is one. As I told you, Kwame, he did well to make sure that people will register and will do other things. Or the Mrani idea go Kwame between ya mining in a legal way. Apart from that, he launched Operation Vanguard. Kwame, we all know Operation Vanguard initially was very successful. We know it. But later on, it became a mess because of the attitude of the Ghanaian. The attitude of the Ghanaian. We know in this country that most Ghanaians supported illegal mining activities. Kwame, media me tucha mamo. Because they do no mo boy. Ama illegal mining activities. Na mu die chire fight and all those things. Me tucha ma media. Na say matiara kakra. But initially you were doing very, very well. Kwame, the activities of Ghanaians, they be amekama some me say. Ansa na ye be wo atitide panyen. Na fie nipa ni mu bi. Eto da Operation Vanguard phone to omuka na okwabrane the phone dida kwam. On the quam train on woman no afraid for us way.
And anything I make us say.
One more boat to munya the woman baby
Kwame,
the attitude of Ghanaians is horrible.
And you ever say no?
You understand? It is about
nice on paper,
yes, I just said Ghana will change your attitude. As Kwame is going to be difficult. Opa, except Uncle for years Christ may president so fighting government. Yes, will fail. Young for Muhammad Mabuda will fail because Ghanaians support illegal mining. Kwame, yentia, yenima him for omote encrassing in Krobima, education egu insium, omu train egu insium, no much for illegal mining. Don't you know that? Yes, they do it. Yeah, what Nana or sends you the first, or Nana or China the second, I'm a China for, na China new free the chrome, Shanzia to one, Tibogro, Yaka Forest. On him Dampia Forest. Other Ghana that you call. Ghana for I thought that you to register our company as a mining small scale man near Yadana China for. No,
Ghana in the drink.
Security. Not China need to go, no. When we do this to our country, do you blame the central government? Why do you blame the central government? When you do this, don't blame the central government, you blame yourself. Article 41 of the Constitution says we should protect the environment. How many Ghanaians are willing to report illegal mining activities? Now I'm minus illegal man, but no my so much in a say, you to pipe a mamma. No my so much in you are not for compliment your corner and I say, but you have fought aided and abetted. Cocoa farms now yet work because some farmers have fought, they have conspired and they have agreed to China for any illegal man and sell cocoa. Now I say cocoa bar 22 million. I think a bisu. So come until Ghanaians change their attitude, I will doff my heart for the president. Say, President Kufa Wayadie. Bema babe no many na. The tenor is not over, but some Ghanaians are not ready to support the fight against illegal mining. Now, some say so to treat uku Bema na kesia edauto. Kwamfo boni se kun say otimubi. It's why I would tell me if you think it is only president or ministers that can fight illegal mining, you are such a joke. Because we are all involved in the fight against this canker, SL. We are all involved. Akayo, you, me, we are all involved. What is our contribution? We expect the president to move from Accra to go and fight somebody at Oshe Tokrum. Kwame, come to think of something. Ghana, we have a lot of institutions. When you say, so we apply or pay mining writer. Kwame, first of all, we apply to the Mineral Commission.
Sure.
Institution. Stand far back. Far back in 1993, the Mineral Commission Act. Now, Mineral Commission, I'll make a recommendation to the minister for what do you call it? Natural resource and what mining or whatever. Kwame, nasa baby, Kwame person to go no consumer. The application will be referred to Water Resource Commission because someone almost ensure so. And make sure ensuring now be safe. What is the work of the Water Resource Commission?
Okay,
they are there and people are mining what water bodies. And now question is it or that correct? I say question friend say Barkasi Dam and others in area. Kwame say be as I say to the forest man. The minister will refer the application to the Forestry Commission, What is the role of the Forestry
What
Commission?
is the role of the Forestry Commission?
What are they doing in this country? It's such a mess.
026657295 Robert Minwa na yedi nkomo si mama so say free wo the finance minister kaza say economy no is on it way back send your 30 pounds am here no was cite a scenario whereby 2 years ago na inflation na 54% by the year 25 but still nkomo say you feel dey no your packet you hu no e botom mama ntio
Kwame, actually, I'm moving penny for say in Abebu in Ade, and this is not news. We know say Ghana, we've been struck down by force majeure and then other unforeseen circumstances. Am I economy no and yama and said that enquete send the first net year because okay from 2017, 18, 19 when inflation was single digit, growth rate was around 7-8%, and this year attained be. And 3 years of single digit inflation, and this never attained single digit 3 years. So 2020 by inflation charges a rise all because of force majeure, was COVID-19 and other related matters. But Senior Mampenekan, the State of the Nation address, say sorry, Sansuna Yehintini, Nanso we have recovered. And I think say that is what the finance minister is retreating. And it is not only the finance minister, IMF and other international bodies and donors have talked about the situation. Say Ghana is bouncing back strongly. Kwame said inflation was around 54%, but now at here I think 23.5% or so, and we are expecting say by the end of the year, inflation will be 15%. We are expecting say by the end of the year will be 15%. Kwame, not only that, you know, it's economy more than the answer. This year we've done our best. Pensioners, their salary has been increased by 15%. I think say it is a good news for pensioners. Me Abuajua Ekahu. Sansuna even teachers I think Akayu teaches. That was what I learned. Their teacher salary has been increased by 23%. I can't remember 23%. John Dramani Mahama never increased salary by 23% in this country. Ebia sit that on 10%, 5% no or to pay. Kwame, apart from that, last year 30% increment in the public sector workers, not only teachers, doctors, nurses, and all public sector, including the security agencies, even those say a more thing. Now to penny for say Asarwa, Nenam is a central, it will the bob or did so many. If you can the account Ghana for whom say we will do our best. Kwame, not only that, you know, we also have problem with the city. Right now, it is rising steadily. Kakra economy. We are going to resolve that. We are not like NDC. Near the question BB. Who named 2014 February? And it's what the country says. City now, right? And the next is Ajuamusem. Almost say Emotia, Emotia, Juju for, and a message no Aquasrosa. We are not going by the dwarf logic now, and it's for the buy in the 24 say Emotia. Anytime it's also.
Archbishop Duncan William.
And we say February 14. Now, but Pie let the city rise. Yeah, Adama Kumasem. And I did basically. Oh, Kwame, I see the name, Papa. I call Bombay message in Mibisa. As I'm an Ake. As I'm an Ake, see the name, you're now part of the time. I'm telling you. Now, Sabio, what for once in Ukraine, a creation of Kumofa. As I'm an okay. The city was worse by then. At the internet, Duncan William, Archbishop, Papa, a Bombay message is rising. Here, young of us was on Bombay message. And a young cocas a motia. And I must see the nanny juju for Namasi now, right? Then it's for Beckham on when Massina, Omocone 4.2, Omogino, one Ghana see the coin, Omcone 4.2. We will make sure, say, we'll put in pragmatic effort to make sure the city will stabilize. Very soon, it is going to happen. Ghana for any other check. Now, Kwame, I'm saying, person, your time. Okay, thank you very much. At first, make a fresh statement about the economy and Dr. Baumia and others. I need economy. No, I think he has had it wrong. Because, you know, NDC should learn about the role of the Bank of Ghana, governor, and the finance minister in the management of the economy. As if say, maybe I'm saying Dr. Baumia. I don't understand. Don't do this and also Takrache. Maybe Dr. Baumia. And the Constitution of Ghana, Article 62, makes it clear that the vice president performs roles as assigned to him by the president. One moment, rule a constitution about vice president, apart from say, obey chair police council, obey chair the security agency and others, and then the president may appoint as a leader of economic management, and any constitutional. It has no constitutional mandate. So the vice president performs assigned to him by the president. Now, the Bank of Ghana boss is the one who is in charge of monetary policies. And they should learn this, and they stop this, what do you call it, a foot to Ghana for monetary policies. Why not monetary policies? About the CD dollar ratio. But Dr. Baumia is a politician. So, when he gives advice and it works, he will take credit for it. But doesn't mean he's the one in charge. Kwame, Nancy, I'm President Akufo-Addo Abe Commission, Kumasi International Airport, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I say on the year. Now, airport no, on na okoye, on okosi na. President Akufo-Addo.
Airport is a champion time.
No, I'm talking about the facelift, the second phase and the third phase.
Okay.
That's your first phase, and a better second phase and the third phase. But MPP is taking credit for the second phase and the third. But besides, I say, Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, on na auto blogger na, on a Messi, but he's taking credit because on now making sure say on be but on we are engineers, but the engineers are not known. So if Vice President Dr. Mahmoud is taking credit because he's a politician and the bank stops with him to speak, but the work is done by the Bank of Ghana boss, who is what Ernest Addison, on making sure say the city dollar will be stabilized. That is his role. Again, over the finance management, it is the finance minister who is in charge of that. And Atuforsen statement was such a mess that he said Baumia is in charge of the city dollar issue, and that is wrong. And as I said, as a politician, he will take credit for the role that is performed by what? The civil servant. That is why the economic management team is only an advisory body.
Okay.
Most NDC people don't know the economic management team. They report to cabinet. So it's a subcommittee under cabinet. And cabinet take decision based on what? The president being the chairman. President chair cabinet meeting. Unless the president is not there and vice president chair. So vice president report to cabinet. It's in your cabinet, but can they find that decision? And these people should learn these things and stop throwing that into the eye. Say Bibiana Baumia, because Baumia came out to say one or two things. And as I said, as a politician, he will take credit for some of these things. But doesn't mean say the Bank of Ghana boss is there for nothing. He is to make sure the city dollar stabilizes.
All right.
That's the rule of the Bank of Ghana boss. It's as simple as ABC.
Wow. Baumia ma isi abrano peyo. Oh, wodi nkontompo di wani mu ase ya o kasatenten kwa. What you say? Omudi nkontompo di omanim na kasatenten ano pehwe isi. What esi mu so so eti aba. Yewra Dr. Baumia no pe wa mo obi abrantie adwuma. Wa mo obi abrantie adwuma isi Kwame. Okay, kwotre asem no kan no.
Ne honya hinza di oto.
Debi. Yo gina no. Akwoni gene. Enti, I don't know why I no pay or person one Baumia. Now, when Baumia was writing those theses in 2014, 2015, giving those lectures in 2014, 2015, now what drop Yera Mr. Tadin, Eddie Rura Techemuno. None of Bank of Ghana, Governor of Bank of Ghana, no refs or Hormana. Why didn't he direct those questions and those theses to that man?
Was it a boy NDC knockout 2016 about me lectures?
Well, I send
you Kumo.
But you see, me, Kwame, me, say about me and I paid my man or Brano pay. Che, Kwame, yet your mamuha. The MPP has no better regulation to solve any problem. Okay, say energy sector problem. Kufabre, some kofa so foko jina akozumbu. Kwame, we a fact. Me can't watch you and credit. A fact. Debi Kwame a fact. Who can say no cry? MPP ni bia bunfu. No.
Ghana ni bia wanyi bia nim say asem this.
Esi here. Kwame unim say and you represent Kufuor press abenso. Galamse asay nsuo ni ade. Ya safa so foko jina nsuo so mompam. Abba. What kind of mediocrity thinking is this? Artificial intelligence. I have the video here. Yes. When was of freedom could Nagalam say I cite her, or Bompire, and Nagalam say Munyayo, and Anson and Intio. Wante, the videos are out where public, and we say public knowledge. Ain't you know, and one say in his acing, as much educated as he is, one say artificial intelligence, which will solve that problem way. And because the only thing say, problem I also solve the empire. You will be Kufa pencil. You say who be a year president Kufa pencil. Well, I already stated say Kwame Galam say and any people Kufa day. I stated that. But the Mikazi soon say, who are by now what is no? A ya was it yes, say Mr. A.O., Mr. B.O. One jay, who jay obiabe. But your same rania day, a year juma, and Timrano Susem with them, Mufanya juma, what your city, Obiama report. Or see Obianco report to Professor Frimpong Boateng report but they Kufuor catch it 2 good years. Jena mo yefa ho. Erastus Donko. Asar Donko. The report ben on fan koye. Documentaries do not send on ye. So you can sit here to approbate and reprobate. Kwame. No cranny say you have lost the fight against Galamsey. You are President John Dramani Mahama. Ejina Simpiesu ka solve energy sector. Indeed, he solved it. Onumpuanka saw the presidency at 2 on the line. Your president came and told Ghanaians saw the presidency at 2 on the line. He has failed woefully in fighting Galamsey and out here. Kwame, ya personal Dunkwa bridge na very strong. Recently, Dunkwa hina beka se ne bridge ne bebogu Kwame boa. So afa bridge no so na se Dunkwa bridge no. Omo di bridge na se nyina. Na Dunkwa bridge is a death trap. Dunkwa bridge a death trap. What you say, Kwame? What you can say? CD no. Omwetimi abaye ho adwuma. But see, Yewura ato forcing and run a press conference or no, Kwame. I don't think say Ghana ni bia obetie sa press conference no. Ebeka say o twa na say wan ka no kre. Because the okan no the reality on the ground, Kwame. Ebia na okan no cement bo sisi agasem na 110. Super nso nyambaye. You see, amamuna jinsemu akoduru mpampanso se sisi a omo ankasa ma ka omo ho omo ankasa set questions no omo ankasa ye no omo ankasa ma ka omo ho no mu jana no mo bo mu nsem kwa mi sana isi omo yo macro indicators any micro indicators are in 2014 2016 kabana community nkwaka na Bloomberg say say ende omo ankasa asem ni bio minute akoka inflation minute akoka debt to GBT minute akoka but you see because it's an in favor of Muntino, they don't mention those things again. But that is the reality. It is Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and a man Ghana for Nya GDA Winimu. And I'm thinking, Kano. A wa would not China who can say, Yantumani, no, Wunia Bebodini. And for that matter, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia has no reason to rescue himself from the current economic mess Ayomi. Okay. Yet I want you to me say as a deputy governor of Bank of Ghana, with that experience, who are sure Ghana for, and he has even established that point. On what Nayaka say, a Bank of Ghana, Ejumedieni say, and as a governors of Bank of Ghana, Ejumedieni say, very good. And you have worked there before, isn't it? So you have the experience of formulating those policies, isn't it? Now you are the vice president. And the head of the economic team, and the OTIA, he is poo-pooing the economic team. Or say, just advise you committee. Really?
But that's fact.
It is a fact, but it is as significant as any of the organs within governance. That is how come. That is how come.
Maybe in a way, say why a deputy Bank of Bank of Ghana governor?
Yes.
Now experience, now head of the economic management team. Then you imagine someone. So we can intimate you could advise. What's my advice?
Simple.
Nanka bibia esi na ko nanka waje credit no.
Simple.
It is already man said ya bonus boy the bibe count.
Simple. What you say? And you see, Kwame, don't let us belittle the importance and significance of economic management team.
Okay.
Sen komunye so important and komun kwada omu hwedi. And we some bomb most of when say where are the economic management team of the NDC? Kwame, Sate Punukabo, my
we have them.
We have the men. Abobodi anyway, Alancha Mante, Damboche, Senior Minister Safumafo. These are the men. Where are they? Who can even remember? And anyone there? Anyone there? And any stand there, what I guess economic advisory. Because what you said, all these people were put together to just go and be advisory, to just go and say what cannot be taken. Hey, Kwame, the attorney said, we have a government in waiting now. That is what we want to talk about. Okay. That government has some juicy policies. Kwame, see, Nigeria was our policies. Near Trabamana. Things will be turned around. The person may come again and pay. And when you say there is no hope in this current MPP, Dr. Baumian Dio say Kwame. Under this current dispensation, we are not servicing our external debt. We are not servicing our local debt. Even that, the CD to dollar is now selling at almost 15 cedis. It is selling at 15 cedis. Yentia cow, Nasia Sassi Kawa, Kwame, what will happen? That is what you need a government who come and put policies in place. We will have some buffer stock. Kwame, she buffer stock Kaira John Domani Mahama ekreti and can yes buffer stock where COVID by ya there be a person with the bomb once for any and a COVID-19 COVID education war COVID-19 COVID education war no. Sen Kenya buffer stock Kaira John Domani Mahama ekreti 2 horn more. And ka COVID-19 by and ka Ghana etipan sam kra. What you say? Eti we need a government like the NDC.
Okay.
Yero John Dramani Mahama ebedi enim. No creating a buffer stock like he created under the Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund.
First moment I'm
creating a buffer stock like the sinking fund. Creating a buffer stock like the stabilization fund. Creating revenue generation institution like ESLA. Very good. Yeah. No, I'm a usika.
Good morning, Kwame Mafo. MPP should go and rest in peace. When would the MPP stop lying and tell Ghanaians the truth? MPP and NDC can never be the same. But Nana don't hand over to Baumian now. But for Ghanaians to vote for him, Julius Agahua. May try some the tunes we need. My friend call us now. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning, Kwame Mafo.
Yes, sir. Costiniana.
Well, thank you for the
Costi Mamintio.
Kwame, you are more about you. You are more about Alex about you. And right, maybe so far, we do an impression. You enter me now for Kwame Mafo and that's up to Obuasi. Kwame, we are saying we said Ghana politics and before. You see, Kuraba is the Kuraba. What I say? Former president, when you did the Amaga, you move. You get a bayachum, that being confirmed of the year or no much. Yes, you have done for continue to get another Bua. I just was together, Madame, a bucket to a bracket to a year woman. I don't want some years, I can't know yet to know what you are. A turning from Fontana or Moodin, Romina. No more show that you said now, and to pack a channel more, almost one, almost for me.
Kosti, may I say for from Subetinia? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kwame.
MP Koso Mamintio.
Kwame,
Nanko Pado Mahoya.
Hello.
MP Koso Mamintio.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I wouldn't make a difference what you don't do. Honorable Appiani, Party West, one the Benya MP. Then Kwame, then can you grow? And this is for a Kayo, many years Kuma Kayo. I didn't know what. No man comment, better. We are 9 gentlemen. Don't do but 2 foot of work up when you don't do minutes. Can you hear me from the tower center? My cousin I said, many are more connected. I'm not to put them up when my cousin to you what it. We know to come out with the people so. Now, yes, I think that we can put up on what you're on the present. I know, so yes, sir. I didn't know my people to make us a blesser.
Okay. Mate, MP Gozo, Matemavo from Sumla. Next caller, hello, good morning. Hello, next caller, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alaji hoye.
Yonya dumene mutabo. Kama hapo. Nita kwa yencha ye kama tikani wasila. Oba ho papa bi. Ena timra bwaji. Eni adi ajuma. Je ewo musao. Obi katama. Osi Kwaba kwatra buotreba eda hu ya kwaba enu kwa obi anisa na in fact ekoko betem ade apro biane apro eni na ma apro diem mbo tribu different video kana MPP abanu diem apro wo tribu ko ebom obi ntimi friend.
Good morning.
Medase.
Okay. Morning. I'm back on today.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
Some Nana identity Basana. Hello, good morning.
Come on, pay.
Hello.
Good morning.
I'm about Jody.
You're from Abu Mikasa through this stage.
Abu Oda State, Maminti.
Kwame Yamin Wama Papaya Yuma. What can Ukraine woman now? We can no control. We didn't see we can all control you see why are the Yamin Shroud. But a mirror we didn't castle.
Worry. Okay. On so agent and agent the same man who be hello, good morning. Yeah, me Abuaje.
Yes, administration.
Abuaje jina na on network ni twetwesi. Enyanya ye jina ye ana fudua. Sisi ade ma minti o.
Ya de wo kala no mu fe. I did na galana na nanu de se uti. Kama na ndi ko hono. Ya de wo de na ndi ka samle no. Na say abaku bi kura na dis mpanyifo na o mu fifiri. Awan ma be na obi abama bi a. O school ma o ta ka ka bi a no. No ba be so kasi. Am no ba ya no. O be ka church mpanyifo a police ho. Na ebunu so da mu police bi da ho no. O mu ma o mu bugu na ka sel police no. But say babu no bi so konya ba bi kakra bi no ho ya na police fo ya ba tinya jeje wo mo won ma bi na ene ma basa na no na wo so gu no wo gu gala no mpanyi fo bi ya diska ba yi mo so mo ndo dum a babu fo bi ya ko ne ya chibi fo bi ma ti ya no I don't know what I mean or project. I want to make statement as well. The statement that I want to do an identity of this.
Okay, Abuaje. Medase Mavu from Rana as a line of cry. Abuaje Medase. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Me pacho me hoya pa unso.
Me tule ni mwa yemi ya ma ntu me hoate. 2024 we go so Mahama. 2024 we go so Mahama. Isa Mahama. Aya wote akado mtu. Isa Mahama. Yan confirm no Isa Mahama. If it was such memory. Kama vukiri. Anabe for July Mama Petembe Kadwa. Okay. You okay, Mugadi guys are in